Lady Sylvanas, we are pleased that you came.
How could I not? For some reason, I no longer hear the Lich King's voice in my head. My will is my own once again. You Dreadlords seem to know why.
We've discovered that the Lich King is losing his power. As it wanes, so too does his ability to command undead such as you.
And what of King Arthas? What about his powers?
Though his Runeblade Frostmourne carries powerful enchantments, Arthas's own powers will fade in time. It is inevitable.
You seek to overthrow him, and you want my help to do it.
The Legion may be defeated, but we are the Nathrazim. We'll not let some upstart human get the best of us. Arthas must fall.
The Lich Kel'Thuzad is far too loyal to betray his master. But you, on the other hand...
Hate him. I have my own reasons for seeking vengeance. Arthas murdered my people and turned me into this monstrosity. I may take part in your bloody coup, but I will do so in my own way.
I, for one, do not trust her. Her heart is still elven. She will never side with us. Don't be too hasty. She has great spirit, but her hatred for Arthas will ultimately serve our cause.
Agreed. Well, if that's settled, let the festivities commence.
So the seizures have been getting worse?
Yes. With my powers drained, I can barely command my own warriors. The Lich King warned me that if I didn't reach Northrend soon, all could be lost.
Fear not, my king. Everything is being prepared for your departure. The ships are waiting at the coast, and...
There's been a change of plans, King Arthas. You're not going anywhere.
Assassins! It's a trap!
You should never have returned, human. Weakened as you are, we have assumed control over the majority of your warriors. It seems your reign was short-lived.
There are too many of them, my king. Flee! Escape from the city! I'll find my own way out and meet you in the wilderness.
All right, Lich. Good luck. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like
Our
it.
Master Kel'Thuzad sent us to aid you. Our new skeletal mages will make short work of the rebels.
Very good. We'll need to move quickly and find any others still loyal to me. We're going to need all the support we can get. No one bothers me around.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
For the Lich King.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. Finally. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. I'll make sure you suffer. Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne.
This better be good.
What is it now?
The dead shall serve.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Intrigue.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Lead our way.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
As the shadow.
Faithless coward.
By Nerub. The rebels nearly had us, King Arthas.
I would not leave my subjects to be slaughtered by this rabble.
Then we shall stand by you till the end.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now? Finally. I have need of your abilities, little shade. Will you help me?
I live only to serve you, King Arthas.
Your pain shall be legendary. I'll make sure you suffer. Your pain shall be legendary. Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now? Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Faithless coward. What is it now? I have need of you warriors. Come with me. Frostmourne hungers. The Dreadlord's guards are stationed outside that armory. If we can fight our way past them, we could commandeer the meat wagons held inside. I'll make sure you suffer. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. I call upon your loyalty. Will you serve me? Finally, some firepower. These will help us with the main gate's defenses. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. Our forces are under attack. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. You there! Will you not stand by your king? I shall be your eyes. Tread lightly. Finally. No one orders me around.
I wait.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Ah, at last. Tread lightly. What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. I'll make sure you suffer. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. These piles of corpses will serve us well. We can reanimate the bodies and bolster our forces as we move. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me
The dead
around.
shall serve.
This is more like it.
Inventory is full.
Ah, at
Our
last.
forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Finally. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. For the Lich King. At last. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. At last. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Finally. At last. What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now? Frostborn hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostborn hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostborn hungers. What is it now?
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Finally. Now, Frostborn. Frostborn hungers. Finally. Frostborn hungers. You will know endless torment. Now, Frostborn. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly. Faithless coward. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Finally. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally. Ah, at last. You will know endless torment. I'll make sure you suffer. No one orders me around. Finally. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. What is it now? Now, Frostmourne. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Let darkness guide me. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, at last. Speak, fool.
Our forces are under attack.
You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne. Your pain shall be legendary. Must be. Tread lightly. Finally. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Finally. Ah, At last. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers.
Small king, no escape. Stay, rend, feast.
Now, Frostmourne. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Faithless coward. For the Lich King. Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. We have no time for this. We must find our way out quickly. You have my thanks, ladies. But where is your mistress? Where is Sylvanas?
She sent us to find you, Great King. We've come to escort you across the river. Once we cross it, we'll take refuge in the wilderness.